Today, I want to talk to you about what COVID has taught me about business management. Hi, everybody. I'm Allison Williams, your law firm mentor. Law Firm Mentor is a business coaching service for solo and small law firm attorneys. We help you to grow your revenues, crush chaos in business, and make more money. So I'm going to tell you something pretty ironic. I got COVID and it really sucked. So I'm sure a lot of you have had that experience now. I'm pretty sure the majority of people watching this video at some point in time have had it or know somebody who has had it. And it's as shitty as everyone says it is, just so you know. Okay, so there's 5 things that I want to tell you guys about. That was actually 10. We're going to go with one hand. 5. 5 things that I want to tell you guys about that I learned, that I really thought about when I contemplated the reality of having COVID. Okay, so the first thing is that you have to own your calendar. As a business owner, you are the one in control. And a lot of times we don't feel like we're in control. We think, oh my God, I've got all these things on the calendar. They have to get done. You know, if they can't get done, they can't get done. And almost invariably, we place too much importance on the fact of something getting done than what actually has to get done. And when you really think about what's on your calendar, you have a lot more control than you realize you do. So it's important that you look at your calendar and be strategic about what has to go off when you are unavailable. The second thing is that grace is as grace does. That means as soon as I had to tell people, there were some people I absolutely had to tell that I could not meet a deadline or I could not appear somewhere because I was sick, they understood. Now, you might say that's a reasonable response, but in a lot of circumstances, I do know people that have shared, hey, I've got COVID, or a child of mine or a parent of mine or my spouse or whomever, and grace was not extended. And I believe that grace was extended to me because I always show grace to other people. So what goes around comes around. You should always be aware of that. Third principle that I understood and learned and really focused on as a result of COVID is that freedom comes from divorce. Now, I'm not sharing that as a divorce attorney. I am sharing that from the perspective of divorcing your income from your labor is very important as a business owner. You don't just have a job. Okay, you own the business. That means when I got sick from COVID, no part of my income changed as a result of me being sick. Dollars still came in, clients still signed up, contracts were still negotiated and resolved, retainers were paid in my law firm, fees were paid in my coaching business. I set up my business that way, and I want to urge you to do the same thing so that when you are planning your personal finances, you don't have to take into account there may or may not be a dip as a result of illness that you have no control over, right? Because I'm one of those few people that's out there. I shouldn't say few. A lot of us do this. I wear masks everywhere. I don't go into large public spaces. I'm washing my hands all the time, and I still got COVID, okay? So it's going to happen at some point for most of us. The reality is you can plan the things that you can plan, and this is one of them, right? Showing grace to other people, divorcing your income from your labor. Next is downtime. When you have downtime, take the downtime. There were moments where I felt perfectly fine, and there were moments where I felt like I was run over by a bus. And in those bus moments, I laid down. Okay, I didn't try to work. I didn't try to push through. When your body needs rest, give it what it needs. And then finally, the last thing I want to give you that I think is probably one of the greatest things that I learned that I'm always so grateful for is that you never know how people will show up for you until they have to. So I want to invite you to invite your team to be as necessary to your business as you know that they are. When you're unavailable, that signals to them that they have to show up. They have to start solving problems that normally you would solve. I'm Allison Williams, your law firm mentor. And if you have any thoughts about how COVID can impact your business positively, schedule a call with us so we can talk about that. Have a great day.